So I've decided to try and work on some dock starting, since I've really only tried one time before. I tried with my inflatable and the Infinity 99, and yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing. It was early on, wasn't even foiling very well, so I'm gonna give it another try today. Well, this is the rig I've got. I took my foot straps off my 65-liter board. A little smaller board I think would probably help, but this should be fine. I've got the 1150 with the short red fuse and the 425 rear with the 82 aluminum mast. That's the same rig I used in the light winds in my light wind video. If there's a problem, it's not going to be the foil, because I know that foil has set like dock starting records. And then you got me. I'm all decked out. I know you see the cool kids like doing this in shorts and a baseball hat, but I'm figuring I'm probably going to crash a lot, so I'm wearing impact vest, helmet. I got my knee pads. I always wear knee pads just because of the stink bug start. Having the knee pads is really nice, especially when you're heavy. Here we got this dock. I should be able to get my camera under that bathroom shade, keep it from overheating. These GoPros do look to overheat. And I think I'm going to use this dock right here to take off. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. A longer mast would actually help. So I can already tell a handle would be nice, and the longer mast, because I can't quite reach the water. It's pretty high, this dock. Thank God for all my years of rock climbing. That's gonna be a problem. I was so optimistic with my original framing. I've got it like all out here, like I'm gonna go like 30 yards. Let's move it back so we can see the actual takeoff. Okay, I got the bigger mast and the just a foot strap to try and hold on to something, because the board is a little big for dock starting. It's a little unwieldy, especially with the water being so much below the dock. But hopefully the 90 will get it a little bit closer. Oh yeah, the handle's already nice. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, now we can actually toss the board a little bit. That toss felt pretty good, but as soon as we put forward pressure on, we went straight down. We'll try and do a little more speed this time. That felt okay. We need to really watch where we're putting our back foot. I have a feeling it's not right. I think we're also just not riding. We're trying to pump right away. I think I just need to cruise. But it's hard, you know, you jump on there, you just want to go. I wasn't even close. GoPro, stop recording. You know, you would think with how much time I spend on foil, I would be better at this. This is really hard. I feel like with winging, you don't have to be an athlete or like have good coordination. You definitely have to have some coordination with this. Which, I guess I'm not that coordinated. This handle's a game changer though. That's definitely important. I just gotta glide, you know, I just gotta get a little of that glide. Get a little glide. You know, I've got a couple of trips to Mexico and Hawaii coming up. And at least I'll probably look good on my shirt off if I keep doing this. Maybe. We'll see if I can not eat Captain Crunch and Taco Bell for a couple of weeks. Man, it's hard. All right, maybe more speed, more speed. Okay, that was a lot better. Yeah, the speed matters. Yeah, so speed is going to be a big factor. I think it's like when we did that light wind test, we saw that this foil gets up around like 6 miles an hour. So it kind of seems like you just need to get like fairly close to that speed just to give that foil that what it wants to fly. I didn't really land on the board right that time, but I actually felt the foil engage. So let's try that speed again.
And you can see here I'm actually starting to engage the foil now. I just keep landing too far toe side. I'm leaned over so far, I'm landing too far. So it's really, that's what I was struggling with, was just landing on the right spot of the board.
So I'm really struggling with the little boat ties in my runway. And also, this dock I'm on right here, it seems to have a little less, it's a little more open underneath. So I'm going to try a few on this one just to see if I can get a better run. Yeah, I think I can get a better run there. Ooh, almost landed on the foil that time. I don't love this takeoff either because it feels like I'm heading straight at the other dock, but it's a little higher. Actually, right now it's kind of pointing in a good direction. All right, here we go. Let's try again. All right, we're getting pretty tired. Probably just gonna try a couple more times. Getting on this dock is getting pretty hard. A perfect dock
Would make a huge difference.
I mean, at least we're feeling the foil now. Don't know what to do with it. All right, we gotta get more speed. We gotta commit. We're just not like really giving it a good effort. We don't believe it's gonna happen. That was better. All right, that one we actually gave a good burn, and that felt pretty good. We got a couple pumps.
So that was at least 27 attempts. There might have been some off camera. 27 attempts, 27 muscle ups onto the dock. I tried a couple of more after that, but they just got worse. I think I was just exhausted. So I had to be happy with that for day one. So on the slow-mo, it looks like a 2.5 step run. We jump, we land pretty good, but our foot's a little bit far forward, so we tried to fix it and we aren't able to hold it. But the keys here are just a really smooth takeoff and a really smooth step onto the board. That is the key for me.
Dock starting part one, not a great success. It's just really hard to get that run and board timing down. It's, you know, I'm not even really getting a chance to even ride the foil. I can't even get on the board right. So
what I decided to do was to go out on the wing with the 1150 in some fairly windy conditions and then just try and work on my pumping, because I knew like I didn't want to waste my time with all those, you know, hard starts and muscle ups and not be able to pump once I actually got on the board. So I went out there on the wing and just kind of felt it first with riding the wing, and then I sort of just started trying to luff the wing and get the pump going that way and use only the pumping and maybe a little bit of chop to go ahead forward. Nick Obea, who I always hit up for coaching advice, told me this foil pumps to the speed of We Will Rock You. So it's kind of a slower pump and you just have to get used to it. I actually tried the 880 and oh man, you have to pump twice as fast to get moving on that thing. It's just really interesting. The different foil size affects the cadence of the pumping. So I was getting some pretty good pumps, and then I started trying to do this like not stink bug, starfish, the where it's kind of pushing you from the back. This is not really how you do it, but like you're getting backwinded by the wing, and then you just pump downwind with that wing behind you, and that's pretty cool because you don't have to pump very hard. Eventually, I was getting, pumping runs as long as like 30 pumps, so like, a good like I don't know, 20 seconds or whatever. And really, your legs start to get tired. So that was kind of the limiting factor, more so than me not being able to sustain the pump. But I was really happy with that. And it really opens up a different side of winging that I don't really do as much. The pumping, the gliding, and the surf, connecting those bumps out there. This is definitely going to come in handy for like big downwinders and just riding swell and just something fun to do if I don't want to do freestyle. It's just I can go out there, even if it's light wind, and just have some fun and cruise around. Uh, this is a really long, fake starfish that I did. I was just like, I feel like I could have gone on forever here, just going downwind. And then I also just checked out on the GoPro, what's the speed that I was pumping at, just so I would know. And it looks like around 9 miles an hour on the 1150. But that was also with chop. Maybe it's different on flat water.
Okay, so I practiced pumping on the wing, which I think was really invaluable. I think that was a good choice. And now I'm back out to try dock starting second attempt. I've got this strap on here this time instead of my foot strap, just so other people can ride it that are goofy, and back on the same foil. So we'll give it another try. All right, first attempt, second day. Oh wait, I gotta do my run. 1, 2. Okay. It's so like, intense.
So, no, I wasn't just magically amazing at it after sleeping for a couple nights.
Yeah, so 2 people makes this a lot easier getting the board out of the water.
I had my friend Joe here with me this time, and he's a really good prone foiler, been doing that for a long time, and he can dock start, so he was giving me some tips, which was pretty helpful. And like I said, it was nice to have him there to help get that board out of the water. And here he is pumping for like a minute and a half on the 1150, showing what that foil is capable of. He's also not wearing any booties or helmet or anything because he knows what he's doing, not afraid of impaling himself like me. Uh, yeah, pretty impressive, really. I'm not going to show the rest of this run because it's not very good footage.
All right, I gotta land not on the other side of the board. All right, that was the right spot to land. That was good. Too far forward. Ah, come on!
I probably did about the same number of attempts as my first day just to get in the groove. Probably took about 30 attempts or so before I finally had one that was pretty decent.
All right, just gonna glide. Oh, come on, let's go in a circle. Yes, I consider that a success. If the dock wasn't here, I would have had it. GoPro's not recording.
So let's check out the slow-mo. I'm really focused in. I get a nice smooth glide. I get hopped on so smoothly and I land in the right spot, and then I'm just able to glide and start pumping. And I don't know why I'm turning here. I don't know what I was doing, but of course I was running into the dock, so I had to jump off. But I do touch the dock. Check it out. Dock to dock. I tried some more after that, thinking I was just gonna magically be having every single time, but it wasn't happening. I was getting tired. And yeah, I'm sorry this doesn't end like some of the other videos where all of a sudden I'm doing these minute-long dock starts coming back to the dock. That's not reality for a lot of us. Maybe for some of the prone foilers and young guys, but I do think I'm gonna get better and better at it, and check out my progress on Instagram. In the meantime, I'll leave you with this footage of Joe doing another long dock start, and this one I'm using the iPhone so I can zoom in a little better. And yeah, you can see for me, the most important thing is getting on the board. That's, getting that run right, getting that board gliding, landing on the board, back foot first, and then front foot just really quickly after it, just really quick, getting a nice smooth, uh, landing, riding that foil for a bit before you start pumping, and then just getting that pump going. I really think practicing with the wing was helpful. Um, yeah, it's just a lot of repetition, just really getting out there and doing it a bunch of times. Wear a helmet and stuff too when you're learning. You could hit the dock, who cares if you look like a kook, you know, who cares? Have fun. I hope you guys get out there and try some dock starting too. And, you know, us old windsurfer types need to get out there and push ourselves, keep up with those young kids. Hope you guys having fun. See you on the water. I'll put some more videos up soon.